I found this board at Hobby Lobby. You can get them for $10.99. Try to get it 50% off. And I'm going to start by priming it in our Wise Owl Gray Primer. We're going to be using our Farm Animals tissue paper today. I'm going to be using the chickens at the bottom. And I'm going to be using my varnish. You can also use our Wise Owl 1 Hour Enamel Clear. And I'm going to decoupage the tissue paper by applying the varnish to the board, laying the paper down. I'm going to use some saran wrap, grab my brayer, and I'm going to roll out the wrinkles and also make sure my image has made contact with every portion of my board. I do try to use a liberal amount of the varnish underneath the tissue. And now I'm going to cover the entire board in the varnish. Once dry, I'm going to take a sandpaper, run along the edge, and cut the excess paper off. And now I'm going to try to blend this paper into my board. I'm going to start with Snow Owl, and I'm taking my brush and I'm dabbing it almost in a marble look. Then I'm going to take the Bowie and dab that into my wet Snow Owl. Now, in the beginning, I did start by only going a certain portion of the board until I realized that I wanted the entire board. I wasn't sure what I was going to do at the top at first, but I did go and finish the entire board in this pattern. And now I'm going in with Smoky Quartz and doing the same thing, dabbing it into now the wet Bowie. And I want it to look like I don't have paper at the bottom. I want it to look like I painted from the bottom all the way up. I'm going to use this home stencil. You can get these right at Hobby Lobby. They're very inexpensive. They're $5.99. And I'm using a very light amount of black paint and rolling it. And then I'm going to connect my letters. I found this little windmill with the welcome at Dollar Tree. I'm going to drill a hole underneath my H and between my and above my M. I did take this windmill apart and I glued it inside that hole. I found these 2 galvanized pieces also at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to remove the hangers and I'm laying them on their side and I'm screwing them down using the holes that the hanger came out of. I put one on the left and one on the right. And I also put E6000 and hot glue underneath my panels just so that I have a secure hold. Although the screws did a very good job at holding this down. I did pre-drill before I put these screws in. It does make it quite easier. And then I took a little of the black paint and ran it around the galvanized and down the edges so that it would match the windmill. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfer, or mesh stencils, chalkitupfancy.com. Thank you so much.